Hello. My aim is considerably better when you don't hinder it.
If Ray here did not come through himself, then he has good reason. You have the helm. That is good enough for me. Yes, I know of you. And since that bandit who got past you will be back with many of his angry friends, I hope some of what they say of you is actually true. I need you to buy me the time to do what's necessary. I captured one of the bandits and stashed him below. This way. Here's information we need. I can convince him to give it up. They will be coming to free him soon. Or to slit his throat to keep him from talking. Keep them occupied while I have a chat with him.
My fate is the same, whether I talk or not. All they tell me is to keep them unspoiled. I don't know what they do with them after that. Stop! Stop! Please! I know they're doing something at the weave-swept altar. But I swear to you, I don't know what it is.
See? He felt like talking after all. Hopefully there is still time. Meet me at the windswept altar. Don't keep me waiting. Go in the front. Get the big one's attention. Keep him distracted. You'll know what to do when the time comes. And don't kill anyone.
In service of the living swamp, we offer up this innocent blood, so that the swamp might serve us in our time of... Well, it seems we have a visitor.
You're bandits? You're cultists.
And you're already dead. Whoever you are, you're outnumbered.
Leave and live.
Blood will be spilled!
Please get me out of this place!
When were you going to tell me this was a rescue mission?
I assumed you were paying attention. And everything worked out fine, didn't it? Let's get this one home and collect our bounty.
Everything worked out fine?
I'll go check on the prison. Worked out well enough. Maybe Ray here and these mercenaries can be useful from time to time. I'll meet you back at their lair. And by the way, keep the helmet. I never needed it in the first place.
worry about you, Subo. Once the Lotus has its claws in you, it's damn hard to rid yourself of it.
If you had seen what I've seen, lost what I lost, you wouldn't wonder at my vices. I can do what you need.
Greetings.
No more, please, no more! You have to get out of here. He could be back any second. He thought he could control it. We thought... No, please! I can't take it! Is he gone? This toxin, I can feel it warping my mind. It's only a matter of time before it overtakes me again. Ayakip thought we could use it for good. We've been watching the dregs for weeks, watching their strength grow. We wanted to be able to fight them. I thought he could control the effects, but he was gone so fast. I knew Ayakip all my life, and that wasn't him anymore. Please, Wanderer. Please don't leave me here like this.
would speak with you, Wanderer.
The knights here suffer from a horrible vice. They call it the sacrament. Many seek confinement when their control slips. I've been imprisoned for speaking out against the practice.
It's as I said, Dmitri. You've turned your back on your brethren. Captain Karov commanded that all share in the sacrament, or care for those who do as their minds are gloriously reshaped.
Release me! Or I tear your heart out!
Your time is coming, brother. I've recorded your name for Karov. You are to be his anointed. You shall find this Nerel and the prize she carries.
Your life is mine! Please, time is short. On that table is a report of what's happened here. You must take it to my superiors in Gayakur and tell them what you witnessed. They'll know what to do. The souls here, they can be saved. Light be with you. Captain Karov's orders are to find her at all costs. They think she has a great evil about her, one only the Church is fit to deal with. Karov was handpicked for this task, but coming here was a mistake. The sacrament consumed him, and what it regurgitated is truly revolting. We first encountered it in skirmishes with dregs. Not long after, it was being shared as a treatment for pain. Karov was the first to ritualize it. He enshrined it in our very faith. And I must admit, numbing absolution was attractive. But my hesitation gave me a clear mind as the sacrament warped my brethren around me. I pray the light returns to their worn faces. Serving as Karov's scribe has earned him several titles, but most knights call him the Scribbler. Long ago, he was a reputable poet, tasked by the Cathedral of Light to record the heroism of the knights. He quickly fell under Captain Karov's sway and has never left his side. Please don't start trouble. What I've asked of you is more important than my immediate safety. I'll be free once the Inquisitor arrives. I trust in her convictions and expect fair judgment over this camp.
What? Damn it. Ayakape. Poor Kunin. This is all my fault. I should have seen that those two weren't ready. Anyone who consumes the dreg toxin is rewarded with power, but at a terrible cost. They were good men, only wanted safety for their people, and they gambled everything to secure it. I'm only sorry they could not die warriors' deaths. Now what do I tell their mothers?
Halt!
Knight, let this one through. What a surprise it is to see you under these circumstances, bearing a scroll from my agent, no less. Karov was one of our most devout servants. It pained me to see him cast his lot with the burned knights. But this? When a calf becomes sickly, we cut it down to prevent the spread of infection. Karov must too be cut down, so his maddened grip never lays claim to Nirel or the Soul Stone. Return to Dmitri at Faith's Torch. He will assist you in your task. Searching for Nirel, of course. They would wield her like a blade to deepen the schism in our faith. Only violence and misery would come from their success. Few know what Nirel has in her possession. Captain Karov is one of those people. Even mad, we would be fools to underestimate him.
Seek fame and glory, of course. Hey, want to be a hero? There's a demon that's killed a lot of warriors over the years. Legend says it stalks the abandoned shrine to the east. There's a massive bounty for its head, should you manage to kill it.
You there. Care to be a witness? It's an easy task, and I'll pay you. Have you seen the burned knights that have come to Nahandu? I saw them a while back fighting hollows. They were glorious. Oh, to be like them. When I approached them asking if I could join them, they laughed me off, claiming I'm unworthy and need to prove myself. Well, I will. I have just a trial in mind, which is where you come in, as my witness. I can sense your doubt. Please come with me, and I will show you why this means so much to me. The local elder, Akuan, also thinks I should stay away. His worry has grown since I lost my family. It infuriates me seeing these funeral pyres along the cliffs. No one was there to protect them.
Oh, thank you for stopping. I need to get back to my family farm. My village is already falling into ruin, but my mother wrote to say that now my cow Yen Yen has run off. Can you help me find Yen Yen? Whenever we've noticed the cows acting strangely, we would perform a ritual to cleanse them. I already have the incense. I just need to find the prayer my mother left in the village. Oh, thank you. Let's hope that Yen Yen is still all right. My mother taught me this ritual to bless our cows and invoke the good spirits of the land.
Where was the Kurast guard when these people were killed? Where were they when it was my family? The guard hasn't been strong enough to stand against the hollows. These pyres are the price of their failure. The knights I saw tore through those hollows without losing a single soldier. I bet they could even enter Travancore and cleanse us of the hollows for good. I saw someone made a memorial for all the soldiers who died assaulting Hell. Did you know about that? Only Urivar survived, but he's all burned, which is why they're called Burned Knights. A merchant out of Kyrgyzstan told me the whole story. No! If they failed, how did Urivar survive? I can only hope that someday my own death will be as meaningful. How can anyone call them bad when they marched against all that is evil? I'll show you and them that I'm worthy. A cave opened in Travancore from the hollow incursion. The knights sent a patrol to investigate and never returned. I'll find out what's lurking inside and prove my potential. this is the patrol, but I don't see any hollows. Did they kill each other? No! There's too many! Help me! No. This was my test, and I failed it. I'm not worthy after all. I still don't agree with you about the Burned Knights, but you won't have to worry about me joining them now. I think I need to be alone for a little while. Meet me back at the docks for your payment.
We're here, but it's worse than I thought. My mother used to keep her prayers in that chest. At least it survived, but the jungle and the hollows have taken their toll on everything else. Did you hear that? It sounded like a moo. It must be Yan Yan. But what's that around the onion? Nothing like that was ever mentioned. Quick, place the incense and light it. I'll recite the prayer. Sayoyo Rui Chohu. Sayoyo Rui Chohu. Sayoyo. The incantation isn't working. The spirits here are filled with hatred. They've possessed Yan Yan. Run! One of the spirits of the land must have been corrupted by the hatred here. I loved Yan Yan. I can't believe my family's last cow is gone. Once I find my family in Gorast, I hope things will be better. Nothing to be done for it now. Thank you, Wanderer, for your help. I know Yan Yan thanks you too. Please, stranger. I was on my way to pay tribute at the shrine of Akarat. Usually the passage is always safe, almost as if protected by the shrine itself. But this time we were ambushed by some rotten creatures, if I can even describe them as that. I survived, but couldn't save my poor mule. Something must be wrong with the shrine. Please, place this incense at the base of it. Follow the road northeast. It will lead you there.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, friend. These are trying times, and our fight must always be against the darkness. You're a kind soul. I'll be all right. Life is not easy for any of us. But those who wish to live must have the grit to meet it anyway. I view him. He is the reason I survived. Protected me until he couldn't anymore. Rest well, good friend.
This must be it. It is done.
glad you came. Truthfully, I recognized you in town. Your legend has grown considerably since you wandered the deserts of Kyrgyzstan. But I know who you've saved, and who you've slain. After you kill this demon, I want you to give me the credit. I want your glory, your fame. And I want the gold from the bounty as well. So, what do you say, warrior of legend? Well, yes. Is that not what I just said? So, which is it?
And what a reward you shall have.
I need to tell someone about this.
That confused boy. I saw him leave with some men earlier. They were dressed like townspeople, but I saw the burns they were trying to hide. I told Chairu not to speak to them, but he's been obsessed with strength and glory since his family died. I'm worried. The burnt knights are camped up by the old bridge while they repair it. Please, friend, will you look for him?
With the sacrifice of this heretic, outsiders are not permitted in this hall.
With this sacrifice.
No! This isn't... You said I would become a knight! Help me!
With the sacrifice of this heretic, you become a full knight. Burn with us, brother. As for our intruder, I recognize you. You match the description of a heretic Urevar seeks. He will reward us greatly for your head.
I only wanted to be strong. Like them.
I've noted your refusal to cooperate. Let your screams carry your soul to hell. An interloper, kill them!
Find Marzan at the Seared Revelation camp. He knows the way. He took Karov.
Oh, is that so? And just who might you... well, well. I recall you from Faith's Torch. Sadly, an audience with Karov isn't within my power. He found my writings not to his liking. Truth be told, he nearly had me killed over their contents. Maybe there is a way for you to speak with him, hmm? Maybe you'll usher me back into his good graces. Yes, I can see it now. Karov doesn't suffer fools. He branded me with that wonderful slogan right here on my arm. If I'm going to take you to him, you must be worth it. No sense in risking my life just to end up as some petty battlement trophy. Clear the arena of these would-be warriors, and I'll take you to him. You bastard rabble! This one seeks an audience with Karov. See that they don't. Good luck, friend. Ha! Foolish dregs. Set the Colossus free. See how they do with that. Well, isn't this a surprise? He's quite formidable. Let us palaver. My. Karov will certainly be pleased. You were exemplary. Karov commands from a place the dregs call Temple of the Profane. Under his guidance, it has transformed into a wonder. We'll reconvene there, where you will participate in the Blood Pilgrimage. If you are to reach Karov, you'll have to partake. I'll have to weave your tale into his. Oh, how exciting! See you there! How they adore him, the children of Karov. Never has someone been so revered. Karov's abandonment of faith and duty resonates profoundly with dregs. They see other knights, such as his lieutenants Faras, Gregory, and Victor, who we will no doubt cross paths with on the Blood Pilgrimage, as fools, merely flirting with greatness. Dregs have an aversion to anything resembling order, always siding with self-indulgence and violence. Hell, is the brightest light I've ever encountered. Warrior, theologian, ruthless in his pursuits, and when he transcends morality, it's always with purpose. He was never the same after the death of Inarius. Writing about his change was why he banished me, but not because my words were unkind, no. They were perhaps too kind. Too kind, he said, for the man I have become. It would seem that I can no longer appease Karov. But you, you will succeed where I failed. Captain Karov banished me for what I wrote. You are my way back into his good graces, eh? Perhaps you can do whatever Karov needs. As his scribe, I've seen his ups and downs, and I know he hungers for an equal, someone worthy of his respect. Your success in the Blood Pilgrimage will be proof of such. Collect the condemned trophy and make your way through the temple streets. Do as Karov once did. Welcome to the Temple of the Profane. Before we go further, know this. To pass through the temple streets, you'll need to partake in the Blood Pilgrimage. The rules are quite simple, really. The temple gates require a condemned trophy to pass through. You must take the condemned trophy from Karov's lieutenants, place it in the temple door, and slay those who would claim your prize. It's the only way to navigate the temple, but don't fret. I'll be your guide through all of this. Remember, you need me. We have begun the Blood Pilgrimage. Seek out Karov's lieutenants. They possess the condemned trophy we need to navigate the temple streets. The sacrament! Should you wish to make your blood pilgrimage as Karov did, here's your chance! Master of flesh sculpting.
Flesh removal is often the final pain of existence, leaving a fleeting soul. Slay the non-believer!
Claim your first condemned trophy. Many will try and stop your progress in the Chamber of Slaughter. Many try their luck at the Chamber of Slaughter. Most end up flayed and dead. The Drinker has the next condemned trophy. A gift from Karov that he won't part with lightly. Grigory was once a master of blades, a talented warrior, but his affinity for the sacrament has brought him much closer to dregs than most of his peers.
Have you come to challenge me? The trophy is only for his chosen.
The closer to Karov we go, the more ire you'll draw. The Chamber of Carnage fells the best warriors, but I believe in you. Final condemned trophy rests with Victor. Many find their end here. We'll see his handiwork when we pass his halls. To have made it this far, well, you truly are his equal.
Karov, I brought you.
Be silent, Scribbler. We have a guest. We've seen such horrors, you and I. Eh, Wanderer? There was no greater horror than when heaven stood silent as Zenarius was butchered. You must know the tale well. How could they abandon him, I cried. How dare they abandon us? We followed a mad angel into hell, prepared to end the eternal conflict. But angels know only contempt for humanity, and so we were permitted only to fail. Now I am a man beyond the lies of faith, beyond the promises of vain angels. When you triumph here, burn it all down. See, nothing is left. Swear it!
I swear.
you!
Mysterious.
Please. Please, help me. I cannot move. I cannot see.
Before the dregs cut my throat, I saw another prisoner swallow a jeweled finger. Even now, I can feel the finger's magic keeping me in this hard life. The golem in Necropolis. Now it rests in my stomach. Carve it out! Free me from this hell!
Souls trapped within rotting corpses. This is the danger of the uninitiated tampering with necromancer magic. The fool must have been desperate. Thought swallowing the finger would save him from death. Oh, a pity. But regardless, we have it now. The jeweled finger is vital to unlocking the gates of Necropolis. But I still must master the intricate rituals my mentor left me. It will take time, but you've played an integral role in reclaiming the Holy City. Thank you.
The Spiritborn have always been powerful and mysterious. I crossed paths with one once. I'll never forget that day.
Ecofall was built off the hard work of mining and trading eco. I feel immense pride to see the town grow over the years.
Yes!
I need a bit of help from an outsider. I befriended a Lakuni. Wem, I call him. I fed him a few times, and I know what you're thinking, but I think he's tribeless. Usually Lakuni stay away from settlements, but some merchants caught him close to town. Poor cat. I think he was looking for me. Can you help me free him? They have him by Drowning Rock.
I need to keep looking.
My Amma would often tell the tale of our ancestors who helped take down the giants when they walked this land.
Sounds like just that, a tale.
Before the mining site north of here was overrun, we used to not have to haul ichor so far. Such a shame.
I trekked from Kuras to Ikerfall to make some gold from mining Iker. I left my family behind. Akarat willing, if I persist, it will be worth it. For me and for them.
We need to distract them. Oh, taunt them, but don't harm anyone. I don't want any blood spilled. Once you've got their attention, I'll free Wem.
Tide is coming in. Shouldn't we keep him alive?
I just want to see how long you can hold your breath, cat.
May the light show you mercy and...
They got a problem. The fighting wasn't in the cards, but I will.
Yeah, get out of here!
Piss off! We got them first. Hey, it is dead! You'll get what's coming to you. But first, get that cat!
Go on! Get! Don't come back! I know I can't keep him safe. Next time you won't be around to help. This is for the best. Right. Back to the mines for me. Thank you for your help.
You fool! The merchants won't pay now! I've taken lives for less, but this... I'll enjoy this fight.
Thank you, stranger, for all that you've done. I know the relationship with Lakuni has always been conflicted, and a part of me thinks they were right, but Wem was different. I do hope he finds his way out there in the wild.
Never gets old. Look, my hands are shaking.
Let's hope Abulan feels the same way about seeing you again.
You will be given a rare gift, my friend. A glimpse into a realm that few know exists and fewer still ever touch. Its beauty will mark your soul for all time.
You've got him started now.
I was just a boy when I first reached past the veil and saw one of the ancient spirits. I knew then I would spend my life preserving this place.
Ah, so you've never been normal. I thought this all started when you trained me.
I'm not saying I wasn't afraid. The spirits are strange, grotesque, yet so very beautiful and fragile. Don't hide your fear, but do not shy away. Then, Abulan may hear your plea.
We'll open up a tear to the spirit realm, so you may call out to him. Piwukeu, weko ho wubicha, ki hapeba.
Abulan? Abulan!
Something's not right.
Oh no.
Hollows have breached the spirit realm.
We have to go in there.
You and me, maybe. But them? The pain will shatter their mind.
The light will help me endure it. For Neyrelle, I will take the risk.
Neyrelle has poisoned the one thing that could save her. All of Nahantu's risk for her choices.
We'll need an entryway. He had worshippers once, many years ago. They might have left something to point the way. I'll check their old grounds.
Me too. I shouldn't have snapped. But all this pain... I know she was guided here. But still, I curse the day she brought that stone to Nahantu. Ah! What's this now?
I'll handle this.
Why did I have to be the one to choose? Did I even choose right?
She cannot hear you, Wanderer. You think you know her, but I am one with her mind.
They put the world on me. Others' burdens always on me. Mother's health, Donan's grief, Lorat's failure. And at the end of it all, a choice they should have.
Get out of her head, demon!
I can no more do that than could my daughter pull herself from your blood. We are one.
Where do I end? Where do you begin? No, no, not again! They're my closest friend. They killed my mother. No, Lilith killed my mother. Because of me. I wasn't smart enough, fast enough. It's my fault she's dead.
You misunderstand. I come to offer you a way to aid her. She is dying, but she doesn't need to. She will survive if she frees me from the stone. The prophecy speaks true. My brothers are coming. And when they arrive, they will not bargain with you, Wanderer. You will not defeat them. Not alone. We were formidable allies in hell. Our partnership could yet bear fruit. Talk to Neyrelle when you reach her. Offer her this relief. You let her choose me once. She may yet choose me again.
You're back. How many times has he invited you to talk? How many times have you accepted?
More than I'd like. He thinks if he can get me alone, he can manipulate me. I know better than to listen to a demon.
That beast really is Mephisto, then?
Just an aspect of him from what I can tell. The whole of him is held in the stone. He's getting stronger, though. That wolf has grown larger since I saw it last.
And what exactly did he say this time? Actually, don't tell me yet. I want to be sitting down when I hear the answer. Promise me we'll talk about this later. Come. Maka will be waiting for us.
You are sure they are the one Akarat called for? Other shrines, ritual sites, anything connected to Abulan. Keep your guard up. The Lakuni have made a den of this place. On that cliff face. Yukise, mender of veins. He looks like a guardian here. Perhaps he protected folks from lost spirits.
Just like the mosaic beneath Kurast.
Over there. Another one. He's empowering people. Maybe that's how he could help Nerel.
Look, in the background. Might be the gateway.
I know those columns. They are not far from here.
If you consider a cold to be like dysentery, you're better off not asking. Let's just get it over with. Ready, Maka?
I am.
Royise, Wukise, Royise, Wuutsa. Wukbiwese, Wukbanki, Wu Chowam. Royise, Wukise, Royise, Wuutsa. Wukbiwese, Wukbanki, Wu Chowam. Pewu socha, weke pipa, chimahe, cho penenchi owu, eba. Do not fight the pain. You will not win. Let it move you. Let it carry you through. That'll be the ritual. It's what's keeping you in one piece. The spirit realm is constantly shifting, blending. You would too, unaided. That's the beauty of this place. It's raw energy given life. Every stone, every drop of water is no more dead than you are. Change, growth is the only law that governs here. It's nauseating, it's breathtaking, it's alien, it's primordial. And for spirits such as this handsome fellow, it's the most natural thing in the cosmos. If it helps, I feel the same pain. You're handling it better than most first-timers, even for one untrained in our ways. Now, let's go. Whatever threatens Abulan, threatens the whole of this realm.
Feel that?
Rot on the air.
Corruption Eru!
So young!
Through here. I'll open the way. Behas Chimbi Waka.
He seems all right.
Go carefully.
Hands upon hands, upon hands, upon hands.
Abulan! Don't you remember me?
We're too late.
No, old friend.
Eru.
We can't let him die for nothing. Power gathers there, in his heart. He can still help Nerel.
Then cut swiftly. The corruption is spreading.
No. I was the one who failed Abulan. Ana accept. Pa na ho nu
Sedgwick, Beowulf, Sabin. Pula lese kuki se. Thank you, Abula. Nahu he awaku.
Oh, Eru. Come. Let's give him space. From death springs new life. That was an ugly rot. But the spirits will change it, as it has changed them. I only wish Eru could see. Go and find out. I'll hang back for Eru. When he's back on his feet, I'll send him to meet you. The council will want to know what's happened. And listen, you did what was needed in there. My circle will not soon forget.
As fine as the relics of old. Utterly timeless. Always delighted to see a customer with taste.
That wasn't too hard. Good materials here.
Don't be. He was sick. You gave him a gift. Mercy. I didn't have it in me to do that for him. So, thank you. Now, tell me. Do you think you can do it again?
What?
I mean, Neyrelle.
You really think she's been lost?
No. Never saw the point of despair. But we'd be fools not to consider all the cards. She might still be fighting. She might not. Either way, she'll still need you. Focus on that, my friend. Come what may, you'll be there for her. The way we took before is blocked. It's gotten worse in here.
You've done well to come this far.
Akarat. He's still here. A good sign Neyrelle is still holding on. She was here before. Where's she gone? Gone with a wave of the paw. A miracle maker, just like the old myths say. Or the doctrine, if you ask the Zakarum. To tell you the truth, it wasn't by coincidence that I found your body floating down the river. It was him who sent me to you. Never thought I'd have the personal help of Akarat himself. Or, rather, his spirit. Though I suppose mythical help is needed to face mythical evil. What did Mephisto tell you, anyway? Back in the fields.
He actually thought he could convince me to let him out of the stone.
Hell, he's done enough damage from inside it.
I was once a part of Akarat, I think. He was indeed human, and so very loved. So much that when he lay dying, none of his dedicants would let him go as he wished. One of them, the first of the Spirit-born, found a way to chase his soul to the spirit realm. I do not know what she did there, only that it hurt when I was born. I never wanted to be immortalized. Never wanted my words cited in the justification of wrongdoing. The Zakarum did all that, and worse. But they were enabled by my loved ones, my dedicants. They made sure that when I died, I left behind much more than I intended. Words, images. This form I take now, even. I think this room was built to honor them. And though they betrayed me, though I should be angry, it gladdens me to see their faces after all these years. Had you sought Abulan before going to Neyrelle, you would have returned to find her dead, or worse, puppeted by her enemy. She was fading even then. For days she has battled Mephisto's influence. But the sight of you, the reminder that she is not alone, was more powerful than any potion. By being there in that moment, you helped her more than you could ever know.
Spoken so freely.
It is beautiful to wander free of shame. I help you to help Neyrelle. Mahantu depends on her. Say it plain, Eru. An honest question for an honest answer.
It was she who brought the prime evil here to begin with. She who drew the hollows.
The stone broke the hollows, but Mephisto planted them centuries ago. They were here when I still walked as a mortal, when I first fought and scarred the wolf, long before the fall of Kurast. The stone is bound to her soul, and the stone must be put to rest. Saving her soul will save all of us. Go. She needs you. Now.
Thank you.
Nerel.
Let's clear the area. Get her some space.
Gracias, Chacham. Mili tambis, Jith. Mili tambis, Susud. Su Kudo. Mars, Sola. Gracias, Chacham. Mili tambis, Jith. Mili tambis, Susud. Su Kudo. Solan. Agara cheers chacham. Mili dumbi sije. Agara cheers chacham. Mili dumbi sije. Mili dumbi usud. Su Kudo. Solan.
I couldn't get the Guardian's blessing. We think consuming its heart will free you. In Tarzarak, you asked me if anything I do matters. I've been thinking about what I said. That with good allies, the weight of our burdens gets easier. Nerel. It's me. I'm here for you. You don't have to keep doing this alone.
It costs Mephisto to manifest his herald, just as it costs me to hold control of the stone. But that heart you fed me, it was like nothing I've ever felt before. It threw the life back into me. For now, the stone is secure. And while that lasts, we will have reprieve from the wolf. I had words rehearsed in case you or Lorath ever tracked me down. All I can say now is I'm really happy to see you too.
You did good in there.
I had help. Thank you for that.
I'm Eru, but don't thank me. Thank the spirit whose heart I carved out for you. It was a gamble and a half, but you made it worth it. You saddled the stallion. You're back on top of the stone. Now I have to ask, what the hell do you plan to do with it?
A very good question. But its answer demands some research. Where's Nohantu's best library?
To Kurast, then. Good. Whatever it is you're thinking, you'll need the Council's blessing anyway.
Promise me you'll rest after?
How could I? Every dream is Mephisto's stage. Once we deal with the stone, then I will rest. I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk. Just us.
My Lolo would always share stories of how he and my grandmother fled Kurast. The way he spoke, things must have been horrible. I can tell the city has its scars, but it's beautiful nonetheless.
I've been struggling with something. In hell, when we didn't know who to use the Soul Stone on, why did you ask me to choose?
Between Lilith in my veins and Mephisto in my ears, I couldn't trust myself.
But you could trust me? A grieving child? I got stuck. I messed it all up.
I was the hammer. Fighting is my trade. Donan was our stone mage, Lorath our leader. And you were our compass, always looking north to Sanctuary and her future, weighed by burdens but not swayed by them. I am sorry for putting that on you, but the light guided us here for a reason. I do not regret it. Despite Mephisto's best efforts, you are still you. That alone is proof I did not choose wrong.
You think too highly of me. Next time, we choose together. All right, friend? Come on. They're waiting for us in the council room. This soul stone, like every other, will eventually come to fail. So we strengthen it. I've read of a massive well of energy stored in the lost tomb of Akarat. It could empower the stone, sever its bond to me, and trap Mephisto. For good this time.
You would smear that filth on the heart of Nahantu?
Not Nahantu, the spirit realm. One of Akarat's dedicants writes of a passageway in the tomb to his true resting place, a vault of light where spirits fly.
No. I was glad to help you. But I'm sorry. I can't let you defile Akarat's resting place.
Eru, this was Akarat's plan. He has given his blessing.
What? But why?
This council will not stand against the wishes of Akarat. Short of dooming all Sanctuary, no other plan has been proposed.
There are tablets related to Akarat scattered about Teganze. Perhaps they might point the way to the tomb.
I asked him the same thing. He said, "Were I to guide you to the Vault of Light, you would not be the person you need to be to open the door to it." Which is infuriating. Fine, for now. But listen, if I start to act weird, you'll have to take the stone to the vault. I'm not going to want to give it to you. You'll have to stop me and take it from me. Probably, you'll have to kill me.
Neyrelle.
Don't argue. Not about this. I'm out of second chances now. And I'd rather die by your hands than be warped by Mephisto. So please.
There is. Take that foul rock and leave Nahantu for good.
Almost thinks not. You would delay the inevitable? Let Mephisto loose in Skosglen or Aranach or Shiensai? Choke Nahantu, nice and slow? The world is larger than our home, Eru. We must all do our part.
I will do what is asked of me. But it had better work. We've sacrificed too much for it not to.
So it was for eons before humanity was birthed. So it will be for eons more.
You can't know that.
But I do know this. No matter what shape it will take, it was never for us to control.
I almost can't think of a better one. And he has thought long and hard. Nahantu has survived the Lord of Hatred more than once. She will survive this time too. Almost only hopes you will live to see it. Of course.
Ormus, this stranger brings war to Nahantu.
Oh, really, Iso? Would you have the Cathedral of Light roam Nahantu without check? Would you have Uravar tell us what is right? No. We will protect our home and those who walk within it. They carry the raw essence of magic. Powerful tools, no doubt. Better in a capable wielder's hand than collecting dust in a forgotten cache. Or so Ormus believed. He, of course, stole them. They protected Nahantu from Travancore, and now they can protect you.
Buried in the dead somewhere. You'll have to go digging.
You're not coming with us?
Not this time. Haven't had a chance yet to honor Albulan's death. We've waited long enough.
Oh, I understand. And... I'm sorry.
We know. I'll pass it along in ritual. Try to let go of that guilt, child. The blame lies with Mephisto, not with you.
Up to me? I'll try to translate. It was here I first met Akarat. Maybe one of his dedicants wrote it. Ah, at the end, it mentions a journey northwest. That's our best bet.
beg you!
These people are being slaughtered.
Oh, my son, you run as fast as you can, you hear? I love you.
No, wait!
Please, save us!
I'm not done yet. I can still fight.
Help me!
Help, please!
Survivors. Count the dead.
Stay back! They're hiding in the caves!
Teach the bastards! Vermin slunk back off into the caves. They're like roaches. They'll breed twice as many if you leave them be. You're strong. Stronger than the rest of us. Could you finish them off?
too quiet. Where have the survivors gone?
It hurts.
Help us!
One of the Lacune creatures. It took our sister Vanna. They ran across the breach. Can you help her?
I only lived because I ran and hid. Can't say I regret it now. Came back to find this place a hellhole. In case you need a spot for lying low, I hold up in some old ruins, southeast of here.
Too many dead to bury. Had to burn them. Hard to fight the kids all over again. Didn't feel right. There is a quiet place down south. A garden. Think I'll do a proper service for them there.
At last, a chance to work on some wood.
I heard they harvested the adults like cattle taken to slaughter. Left only the little ones to grow bigger. Not enough meat on the bone.
Great. That's what Sanctuary needs. A town's worth of orphans skittering about, picking folks' pockets.
Shh! You'll make them cry if they hear you.